Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If your sign is in Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, this message is divinely for you. Thank you all so much for coming back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do monthly horoscopes, we do celebrity readings, pick a card readings, and whatever that's going on in the cosmos. I hope you guys are doing okay during this Mercury retrograde. How are my Cancers doing out there? Hope you guys are doing well. And just a little disclaimer, guys, these messages may not resonate. Not all of them might not resonate because we're reading for a big group of Cancers. But the point of these readings is just a little energy check, and it's to grab what is speaking to you, okay? Also, I am under the weather, so I might slur my words, but I mean, just bear with me. I'm doing the best that I can. What's getting me by is saying, bitch, you're doing a good job, bitch. Okay. So anyway, we're going to get into the reading. What is the energy surrounding Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? I'm just cutting the deck right now just so we can get some answers and to clear the energy from the last reading. Anyway, so just take a deep breath and center yourself, Cancers, and make sure you're centering yourself. What is the messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do Cancers need to know? The Two of Pentacles shows up for Cancer. The Ten of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The Two of Wands. The Three of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. And the back of the deck energy is the Hierophant. So Cancer, the first message that's coming through for you guys is trust in what you are seeing and trust in what you are feeling. Because I feel like there's just going to be some eye-opening events happening to you guys in the month of October and definitely in the month of November. It's going to be very family-based. So I feel like there's going to be some tough conversations coming up when it surrounds family. We also have the Two of Pentacles here because I do sense that there is going to be opportunities surrounding work. Choosing if you want to collaborate with this person, if you want to collaborate with that person. So you have a lot of good things that are coming your way, especially with the Ten of Cups in the center of your reading. Emotional happiness and emotional fulfillment. However, you may have to walk away from what you thought something was in the month of October as well. Some of you could be leaving your job. Some of you could be leaving a relationship. Some of you could be leaving an idea that you had of a relationship connection. Some of you are accepting that this person is not going to be who you need them to be. Okay? And with that, we have the Two of Wands. Making decisions, but nothing is concrete just yet. All I'm going to say is trust in what you feel, Cancer, and don't be scared to walk away. Don't be scared to make this choice, that this is no longer serving you, that this is no longer giving back to you the way that you need it. Cancer, you actually have a lot to celebrate. You have a lot to be excited about. So what I don't want is for you guys to be so wrapped up in emotions surrounding people or things that have happened in the past, this, that, the third. This is supposed to be a very spiritual month for you, very eye-opening, very uplifting, but maybe you could be drowning yourself in other things that are not really going to have a solution right away. The good news is it's not like this is happening directly at you. It's more so it's surrounding you, and maybe you're making other people's problems your own because you care so much. That's an energy that I am seeing in this reading, but regardless, if that's not your scenario, you're definitely walking away from certain patterns, certain relationships, certain jobs, certain just things are just that's no longer speaking to you, things that are no longer making you happy and sparking joy. There is an emphasis on creativity. So Cancer, this is a great month for you guys to really create the reality that you want. Predictions that I'm seeing is maybe working with your hands. I'm seeing maybe some of you you do hair, some of you are massage therapists, some of you are Just people that work with your hands. I keep seeing that you're going to be getting a lot of recognition at work, doing very well with work. This is a good month for Cancer to make money. This is a good month for Cancer to get recognition. And this is a good month for you guys to celebrate your wins. So rather than kind of focusing on what didn't work out, celebrate what is working out. Celebrate life. Celebrate yourself. So that is a vibe that's here. And with the Hierophant card here is marching to the beat of your own drum. Some of you could also be, I heard the word initiation. Some of you could also be learning how to elevate yourself on a spiritual level. Some of you could learn how to get Reiki. Some of you could be considering going back to college, going back to school, learning a trade, working with your hands. So Cancer, you're definitely thinking of ways on how you can generate more wealth in your family and towards yourself because you're thinking about the bigger picture. So I feel like I was picking up on past energy of maybe you guys are a little bit too focused on what's out of your control. And I don't feel like that's the case for a lot of you. I actually feel like a lot of you have moved past that energy. And now you're working on the bigger picture. You're working on your money. You're working on your security. You're working on your wealth. And I love this for you, Cancer. I love this energy. I love that you guys are being a little bit more optimistic with all that is coming in for you. So Cancer, please remain optimistic. Please don't drown in anything that has a solution, or don't beat yourself up about it, Cancer, because it's not fair to you. It's not fair to how far that you've gotten, okay? I feel that you're doing an amazing job, and I just don't feel like maybe there's enough people telling you that, Cancer. You are going to be getting a lot of praise in the month of October. You're going to be getting a lot of recognition, celebration, unexpected windfalls of money could be coming for you in the month of October as well, Cancer, because you deserve it. You deserve all of this good that is coming in for you. But, we can't see all the good if we're so focused on the bad, or if we're focused on everybody else's bad. Cancer, you got to be a little selfish. You got to be a little selfish in the month of October. You got to worry about you. You got to do you. You got to do what's best for you. Okay? Because everybody was doing what was best for them. You got to do what's best for you, Cancer. That is important for you. That is necessary. So this message is to remind you that, hey, when they were following their heart, you cheered them on. So now it's time for you to do the same. And if they don't want to do that, then it is what it is. Focus on the path that you are on. Focus on the message. And don't get distracted by other people's drama or issues. You are transforming. You are no longer the same person. And not only that, Cancer, you're evolving as well. It's like a metamorphosis. Like a lot of you have been a caterpillar for a long time. A lot of you have just been in the space of, this is what I'm used to, this is how it has to be, or this is what it should be, or whatever. But you said, you know what, I want to change my life. And in order to change my life, I have to be uncomfortable. I have to do things that's a little bit uncomfortable. When you work out, and you haven't worked out in a long time, it's uncomfortable. You're breathing heavy, you can't catch up, it just feels awful. But if you continue to work out every other day, or 5 days a week, or some even like 3 days a week, you start to have the strength to do it, and you start to push through, you start to work out longer, you see better results, because you're pushing your body to a limit that your body is capable of. You're taking yourself to the next level. So a lot of Cancers have been in this space of transforming. Even if you weren't mentally telling yourself that you had to do that, life has been transforming you. You have been changing. And maybe that's what's making you a little bit sad or making you uncomfortable, because it's like, why is this happening? It's just been so hard. It's been so difficult. But you're literally almost there, or you've reached a huge breakthrough. So a lot of you are going to get good news on a job. A lot of you are going to get news about a pregnancy. A lot of you are going to get news about a relationship developing. A lot of you are going to get good news about just great stuff. And you know something? A lot of people are really going through it during this Mercury retrograde, and I actually feel that everybody is in their own way. But Cancer, for you, this retrograde has actually brought a lot of solutions for you. Or it's brought up a lot of things that actually needed to be addressed, but maybe you didn't realize that it needed to be addressed until recently. So I will say that this is a very good season for a Cancer to continue to be in that energy of reinventing themselves. So I see a lot of you as like this caterpillar. You have, like in the past, you accepted that this is how it needs to be, But then you said, no, I'm willing to put myself through being uncomfortable for a little bit, to challenging myself, to fasting. A lot of you could be thinking about fasting. Please consult with your doctor. I'm not telling you guys to go fasting. Please check with your physician. Please do not take my advice on that. Do your research and make sure that your body can handle that. Okay, just gotta throw that in there. Okay. So a lot of you guys are doing things to detox. A lot of you guys could be thinking about going vegan, wanting to eat certain things, wanting to do more, wanting to travel more. You guys are inspired. Or Spirit is saying, get inspired. Get inspired. Get into that energy, okay? Because this is a very good time for you. And since you are in your cocoon now, you're in that cocoon. And I don't feel like people talk about that phase enough, where you're in that space of that uncomfortable, you're stretching, like you feel the change happening. Nobody talks about what the caterpillar goes through in the cocoon. But I have a big, beautiful feeling that you're about to emerge into the butterfly that you have been setting the intention for. I am so excited. And then we have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. It's going to take a while with the Knight of Cups being here. The Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving. It's very slow moving towards getting to a goal, but you will get to that goal. You will get to that destination. You will know when it's time. And there's a big opportunity that Cancers are also waiting for. It's coming to you slowly. It's just not happening fast enough. I know it's taking some time, but it will happen when it's time, Cancer. It's going to happen when it's time. But right now, Cancer, they're very focused on their money. They're very focused on their abundance and growing and being the best version of themselves, because it's like, I have to believe in me. And I hope this message is inspiring you to not be so down in the dumps, to not give up because certain people are saying no. Some doors were closed, but doors for you are actually getting ready to be open for you. So continue to keep going. Continue to keep striving. Continue to break out of your shell. To show the world what you can do, to show the world what you are capable of. This is a very powerful time for Cancer to set intentions on how they want their 2022 year to be. The last 3 months of this year is very important for Cancer, because this is going to set the tone on how next year is going to be. And this is even speaking about relationships. Do you want to continue in this relationship where this person is telling you one thing or doing another? Or do you want to be like, you know what? I'm going to just be over here, you be over there, because we don't want the same things. The decisions that you make now is going to affect you down the line, especially during this time, because this is a very powerful time of manifestation. So I want to get into some love messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What are messages for Cancer that they need to hear for their highest good and protection? 1, 2, 3, 4. And another thing, Cancer, I need to say, you're not crazy for what you're feeling. You're not crazy for how you're feeling. You're very empathic. A lot of you have been picking up on other people's energies or other people's worries or other people's problems or other people's fears. So a good thing for Cancer to do is to release, find a way of releasing. I keep hearing, when will intimacy come for me? When will love be better for me? Because I'm so tired. I'm tired of the fight. I'm tired of feeling like I'm alone. I'm tired of feeling like I'm handling this and doing this by myself. I'm just hearing messages for Cancer. I'm tired of doing this alone. I've been strong for a long time. And I will say that, Cancer, a lot of you guys are very, very strong. Actually, no, all Cancers to me are strong. I find Cancers to be one of the strongest signs. Maybe you guys, you guys are emotional. And I know the internet has fun making fun of y'all that you guys are emotional. I get it. But you know something? At least you guys are not afraid to cry. You got people that are like Leos and Aries, and they're so terrified of like showing that side of them. But Cancers are not scared of being like, you know what, this fucking bothers me and I'm going to cry about it, but I'm going to get through it. People don't talk about how Cancers are, a lot of them are business owners, a lot of them are very strong, a lot of them handle a lot and they deal with a lot. They carry a lot on their back. A lot of them become the matriarch or the patriarch of their family at young ages. A lot of them had to raise themselves. Cancers go through a lot. And then you guys have deep emotions, but you guys are continuously pushing through those barriers that, no offense, Cancer, some of you guys create those barriers. It could be you doubting yourself, feeling like you don't deserve certain things. So you guys are fighting like hell, and that's that cocoon energy. You're not the butterfly just yet, but you're in that cocoon fighting like hell to break those patterns that you keep repeating or you keep jumping back into. So this month just feels like a lot of blessings are coming in, but it also feels like a lot of self-reflection is going to be happening for Cancer as well. The good news is a lot of the planets that are retrograde are going to go direct. So rather than us going inward and looking deep within ourselves, we're going to look at what inspires us. We're going to look at the things that we can do to make our lives better. That's why the beginning of this reading was so positive, right? It was so positive because I see that. Now, I got the reunion card, okay? So there's a message here. There's a reunion coming up for you, Cancer, but there's time apart happening with someone else. So who do you feel that you're going to be having a reunion with? Whoever that you thought of as the person, okay? And, you know, if it doesn't happen to be that person, it was someone that you needed to speak to. Now, who is a person that you know deep in your heart that you need to take some time apart from? You need some time to yourself because maybe it's been too much. And whatever came to mind is your truth, is your honest answer. Okay. So I want to pull some angel messages. Ask a question, Cancer. Ask a question. Say it aloud or to yourself. Whatever that the card says is the answer. Okay? It's going to be the answer to your question from the angel messages. What is the messages for Cancer? I'm excited for you guys, though. Despite all the things that I am speaking about that I'm picking up on energetic-wise, I'm actually very excited for a lot of you. Okay, big happy changes are coming. So think more positively. Be optimistic. Big happy changes are coming and in the near future. So this is to answer your question, okay? To answer your question, it's in the near future and big happy changes are going to be coming your way. All right, I feel very good about that. I'm going to bring up the cards up close so you guys can see. Okay? Big happy changes and in the near future is to answer your question. Okay, and we're going to pull one more card. I always work with like at least 3 decks when I do readings. It's just a vibe for me. Okay, and the 3 of action, take action. Yep, the 3 of action. Things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come in. It's time to decide what your next big project will be. You're almost out of that cocoon and you're going to emerge into the butterfly that you need to become. That's very 3 of Pentacles energy. So predictions that are coming in for Cancer in the month of October and even a little bit into November. I see collaborations happening. I see a lot of business moves. I see congratulations emails. I see money improving. I see more money. I see conclusions to situations that didn't have clarity. But I also see needing to walk away when it's necessary. I see needing to accept people for who they are and accept the truth and not what they are quote unquote showing you, because the truth and what they're showing you, people are always going to put their best foot forward. But the truth is going to be the loudest than what people are showing you. Does that make sense? It's kind of like if it's very similar to kind of I hate to bring it up, but it's similar to the R. Kelly situation. R. Kelly for years showed us and then didn't show us what he was about and showed us this persona, and his music did very well for years, and his music is still streaming right now because people are playing his music and that's their choice. And R. Kelly did a good job of showing us what we wanted to see, but also showing us what we didn't want to see, right? The message here is pay attention to what they're trying to hide from you. Pay attention to what they're trying to ignore that people are telling you. They're saying this person is this person is that, this person is acting this way, this person is acting that way. And you're like, nah, the R. Kelly I know or the person I know would never. But all of these people cannot be lying to you, Cancer. All of these people cannot be making this up. So there has to be some truth here. And these are warning signs. So I want you to believe in the signs, believe in the red flags. The red flags, believe in the red flags, believe in what you are seeing. And don't make excuses because just because they're showing you their best, that doesn't mean that they showed everybody else that. And maybe what they're saying is like, whoa, that's crazy. I didn't know that about this person. Now, it's up to you if you want to continue to be friends with this person or not, but just remember that people wear many faces, okay? People wear many faces, and just please keep that in mind. And I just don't want you guys to be like, oh, well, they would never do such a thing, when there's proof that they have done something like that, or they have done that, or that is the case. So don't be in denial about the truth that shows up to you and the facts. Okay, especially because you're very intuitive yourself and you feel when you are being lied to. So don't try to bury it down like you're not feeling these things. Trust in your intuition, because that's what's going to keep protecting you. Anyways, that's what I'm picking up for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I hope this message resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, giving this video thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you do. I deeply appreciate it. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your input on how you felt about this reading. I'm excited about all of the blessings. Just don't ignore the red flags. And continue to keep immersion, continue to be growing in your cocoon. One day you will be the butterfly, and actually very soon you'll be that butterfly, because I feel like you're getting ready to come out. You're getting ready to step out of your shell, and I'm so excited to see what you got in store for the world, or what you guys are going to share with me that you're getting ready to show to the world. Anyway, guys, I love you guys so much. Please be safe, please be blessed, and stay positive, stay focused, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.